Hello guys, I'm the Kegman, welcome to Kegman Plays and welcome to my Italian Wonderkid 11. So, like previous episodes where we have done this with the French team and the English team, I'm going to be looking for three major factors in picking my 11. Number one will be cost of the player, number two will be current ability of the player, and number three will be potential ability of the player. So, let's get started with the goalkeeper. In goal, Gianluigi Donnarumma. There wasn't really much in the way of choice here. The man is already a starter, as we well know. A bit of a prima donna as well. He's not going to be cheap in any way, shape or form. He's already on £185,000 a week at 20 years old. He's valued at £29 million. He is an absolute monster of a player. As you can see, he's currently at 155 ability with a potential ability of 168 in my game. Yeah, I mean, there's not really anyone to really challenge him for a place in this 11. So to start off my centre-back pairing, I am going to pick David Botella. He's on loan from Atalanta, and you can find him at Pescara in-game. As you can see, his physicals are very solid. He's also pretty damn tall at 188 centimetres. He can head, he can mark, he can tackle. He has got some fairly good potential ability too. He's currently at 115 with a potential of 169. That means that if you really do focus on defensive training, he's going to be a solid centre-back. So, partnering Botella in centre defence, it is Niccolò Armini. 185 centimetres tall, the centre-back from Lazio is worth 225k. His physicals need a bit of work before he's going to be ready for the first team, but it's not going to be too long before that is the case. Current ability is 99 and potential of 166, means that this player can become an absolute unit. And I should know, I've used him on several saves already. On the left-hand side, I'm going for Alessandro Tripoldelli. He is at Sassuolo. There's a good chance you can get him quite cheap because of that. Sassuolo, obviously not an overly strong team in Serie A. 182 centimetres tall, the man can dribble, he can cross, needs a little bit of work on pace, and at 20 years old, it'll be kind of hard to get his physicals higher. But you've got a good chance of doing so. Current ability of 112 and a potential of 135. Does mean there's not much room for improvement, but there's not really much option for a left fullback in this game. At right back, I am picking Roma's David Buar. I probably butchered that, but I'm trying my best here. He is a 17-year-old fullback who can also cross and dribble. Does need good work on his physicals, but he is 17. We can get that sorted out rather quickly. He won't be cheap. He's at Roma. With current ability of 95, he does have a potential ability of 157. That is fantastic. He's going to be a very, very good wing-back if you get him training early. So, before we get on to the midfielders, let me just take a moment to remind you to subscribe and like the video. Also, you can catch me over on Twitch, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, from roughly 8 PM. Do follow me on Twitter, join my Discord, all the links will be below, and I'll see you after this. So, for the DM role, I'm going to pick everyone's favourite Wonderkid this year, Sandro Tonali. Now, he's already a very well-accomplished player, as you can see. He's probably going to be available quite cheap too, especially if you wait a season. He currently plays for Brescia, and Brescia normally get relegated in the first season, meaning that you've got a fantastic 19-year-old squandered in the Serie B. You should be able to pick him up quite cheap, like I say. You're probably looking at around about £15 million for him. His current ability is 134 with a potential of 162. He is an absolute unit. He becomes an amazing player. And if you're not picking him up, you're just playing the game wrong. His current ability is 112 with a potential 147, means he's not going to be a slouch. But I would definitely start working on his physicals soon. So for the left wing, I'm going to go with third generation Maldini and Paolo's son, Daniel Maldini. He's 17 years old. He's really quite tall as well, and he's obviously contracted to Milan. Because he's at Milan, he won't be cheap, but he can play on the left and the right. He's very good with both feet, and he's already probably a fairly good backup option. With a current ability of 87 and a potential of 149, he's never ever going to be the same kind of player his father is, considering they play in different positions, but he could become a hell of a winger. Focus on his pace and his stamina first, then start looking at the more technical side of things, and you should have a handy dandy left or right footed winger. On the right-hand wing, we're going to have Emmanuel Vinato. He's at Chievo on loan from Bologna. He's not going to be cheap. Bologna do like to hold on to their players. But he's already a fairly accomplished player. More accomplished than Daniel Maldini. His physicals are a lot better, his technicals are a lot better, and he's got a fair bit of flair. Just something you can't train. His current reputation, or his current ability, sorry, is 112, with a potential of 174, absolutely outstripping the majority of players that you've seen so far. A great little player, definitely get him into your team if you can get him cheap. Just pick him up now. So in attacking mid, I am going to pick Nicolo Zaniolo. Obviously a very accomplished player already, and obviously not a cheap player. However, for an attacking midfielder, there's not really much out there for Italian players. Now, he is absolutely superb. As you can tell, 19 years old, he's got a long way to go still. If we go have a look at his current ability, you can see it's 151 and a potential ability of 165. Again, I would start looking at physicals first, mostly stamina and maybe agility and balance, which you can train at the same time, and then start looking at more of the technical side of things. Superb player. There was the only real option for the central attacking mid slot. Yeah. And finally, striker. I'm going to pick Sebastiano Esposito from Inter Milan. He is 16 years old and he is an absolute freak. There is no denying this. Everyone loves him this year. He's fantastic. He's going to start, basically. Get him into your team straight off. With a current ability of 118 and a potential ability of 177, he is going to be a hell of a player, and he already is. Stick him up front on his own. Stick him up front in a pair. Stick him up front in a trio. Do whatever you want, but make sure you start this man early doors. Make sure you get the most out of him. So there we are. That is my 11 Italian Wonderkids. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Have you got any additions to make? Let me know in the comments below. I'm sure there's going to be someone here that some of you disagree with. And then join me over on Twitch. See you there. Take care. Bye-bye. Probably Joe, yeah, probably. Right, so I'm going to record this as well. So, Viking Dan, thank you very much for the nomination. I don't have 2 pints of the same beer to drink, but I do have 990 mils of beer Moretti and a green screen. So, doing this live on stream, by the way. Thank you very much, folks. That's why I don't drink lager.